thank you for joining me. So today, I've got a big heavy bag here. It's really heavy. I have a Homebargains haul. It is mainly cleaning things. I am trying not to buy things that I don't need. It's really hard. So I went, was it last Wednesday? I needed a few bits and pieces, and I think I have really mainly stuck to essential items that I needed to go and get, mainly cleaning items. But I just wanted to show you what I got. Of course, I've left the price list downstairs, but everything's reasonably priced. So when we walked in the door, they had the Lenore Ruby Jasmine Divine. That's a large pack, and it's 52 washes, 1.82 litres, and it's a fabric conditioner. Now, a lot of the things that I pop in the washing machine are 2-in-1, but I just fancied picking it up because it just got a thing about smells as well. It just smells amazing. Yeah, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So there we go, that was my first bag. I think that was about $2.99, $3.99, but really thought the price was really good. I picked up some Westlab Restoring Magnesium Flakes. Now, this was a massive bag, 100% pure magnesium salts with nothing added. Now, these are good for, it says foot and body soak. You can also soak your hand in it as well. I use the magnesium salt bath quite regularly, especially when I'm kind of having a lot of pain, or if I'm having problems with my fibro. I will try and go for a nice warm bath. Don't have it too hot. I'll have a nice warm bath, and I'll kind of do that a couple of times a week depending on how my pain is. But they recommend between 250 grams to 1 kilo of salt in your bath. Now, if you're using a foot bath, it's just 1 to 2 cups. So basically, you could use this whole bag for your bath. I tend to just use half a bag, and I think that's good. Don't ask me whether it works or not, but I've been told it works. Magnesium's good for pain. The warm bath certainly helps me. So yeah, I do use that a couple of times. And it was only like $1.99, which I think is a really good price. I've seen it elsewhere for about $3.99. They also have the lavender one, which I've recently bought, and there was another one as well. So you can get other types of salts, but it's really good. I like the Westlab ones. I was running low on things to wash the clothes with, so I picked up these 2-in-1 capsules by Surf, and it's the Summer Blossom. So you'll see it's 2-in-1. It has the fabric softener in it as well. So it's a limited edition, the Summer Blossom, but 20 capsules, and I just think they wash up really well. However, I don't use them all the time because I'm conscious that somebody said to me they can clog up in your machine. So I go between this and the liquids. I've stopped using powder completely. Which is quite good actually, because you don't have that big massive box of powder. So I also picked this up as well because I don't want to be using the capsules all the time. It's bold 2-in-1 with built-in Lenore freshness, sparkling bloom and yellow poppy gel. There we go. So some of the ones that I've bought, the Surf ones that go in the washing machine, they just have a cap, which I just pop it in the clothes and I don't leave the cap in. But the bold one actually has a cap, so this is 24 washes, and it washes well in a cold wash as well. So you actually fill up the cap, if I can get it off, which I can't. There we go. So you fill up the cap for this one. So I will actually keep this cap once this finishes so that I can use it for future liquids that I buy. So, smells gorgeous. I love everything to smell nice. However, at the moment I'm using the disinfectant, the Dettol wash that you put in your conditioning drawer. It's not really got a strong fragrance, but it kind of disinfects your clothes as well. So I don't want to be washing everything on a 60. I wash my bedding, wash my towels, underwear, things like that, but I don't want to wash everything on a 60. So what's good about the Dettol is you can still wash it at 30, and you know that you've got that bit of protection as well for your clothes. Now I picked these up because I like the look of them. Let's see, I'm into soap, trying to, I don't know, with this doing anything but cutting back on all the water and the plastic. So I do buy hand soap for in the bathrooms. Imperial leather, I picked up 2. Dreamy Donut Sweet Treat soap, and I just loved the packaging. It was so cute, but it actually smells kind of like vanilla, but it does smell like a donut. That is brilliant. Imperial leather, so it's a nice big bar. It doesn't have the sticker anymore. That sticker stayed on right till the end, didn't it? What did they stick that sticker on? The bars of soap. It'd get down to like a tiny wee bit and it'd still have the sticker on it. Also bought more soap because I love this stuff. So it's a pop, it's the handmade glycerin soap, and it's paraben free and vegan friendly. So this is in fresh linen. Now they do last for ages, and you probably could cut this in half. I think this is about $1.59, not tested on animals as well, which is fantastic. But, oh, it just smells amazing, fresh linen, and I love the colours. And this one here is apple cinnamon. I'll give that to Brandon because he loves cinnamon. And my husband hates cinnamon, so I'll pop that in Brandon's bathroom upstairs to confuse the two. Just imagine Steve complaining about washing his hands, smelling his cinnamon. Especially when you don't like something, you don't want the smell of it, do you? So I've already used these. I know you can get them. I know you can pick these up free from places like the library and stuff, but they're all closed. I think it's £1, just a little compost bags. I always think that's handy when you're cooking, just to have one at the side. And I picked up these 40 handy bags. They're just carrier bags. They're just really thin carrier bags, but I use them instead of using a bin. And I don't like to use the carrier bags that you might buy from the shops, you know, the heavier ones. So yeah, I'll use these because I do a lot of recycling. I don't tend to go through hundreds of bags, but because I do try and recycle as much as I can. However, if I've got anything like onions, I just can't stick them in the recycling caddy because it smells. So anything that I can't recycle will go in these, and I'll use this as a bin. I don't have a traditional bin. I gave that up when the dogs managed to get in and steal corn on the cobs, leftover cobs, and Amber was really ill, so we just used to be a bin bag on the top of the worktop that would go in the bin at the end of the night. I might actually buy myself a wee swing bin or something, but it's funny how you just get into that habit, don't you? Right, a few other things here. I picked this up for Brandon. Iron Plus liquid with vitamins and minerals, and it says circulation, iron for the formation of red blood cells and haemoglobin, vitamin C, B2, B6, niacin, and iron for energy and reduction of tiredness, vitamin for normal heart function. So it's made in the UK as well. You can't actually see that, can you? So there you go. So that was really reasonably priced. It was only a few pounds. So he's thinking that his iron levels might be low. He's really tired all the time. But we'll give this a wee bash. I think it just doesn't help. I mean, he's still working, but I just don't think it helps when you're kind of sat at home studying and, you know, things like that. It just, I think it is really tiring because you can't go wrong having a couple of these paracetamol caplets, and I like the caplets because I can't swallow the round ones. Well, I can, but I don't like to. A couple more bits and pieces. I picked up the Sanex Dermo Invisible 24-hour antiperspirant. It's actually really good if you're wearing black as well because it doesn't mark your clothing. So I picked this up because I kind of think that these roll-ons are better for the environment. Well, at least I hope so. So I'm trying to be good. I am trying. Oh, I'm trying to open it and I'm failing. I'm failing. Right. How does it work? Seriously. You know there's something wrong if you can't work a roll-on deodorant. Well, that is it. It was just really dry. You just roll it like you normally would. Just really dry. I don't know why I'm showing you the back of my hand, but that smells gorgeous. It's upside down as well like that, so it'll help the liquid float at the bottom, but you'll need to, I thought I had to actually take it off, you need to roll the ball a few times just to make sure you get that the right amount of moisture coming out. And finally managed to get myself a pair of rubber gloves. I've got a pair of rubber gloves that I use in the bathroom, and I do have one that I use in the kitchen, but I just wanted to pick up a fresh pair. They had hundreds in Aldi, but they were all medium. I've got really big hands, so I do need large, man's size hands. So I picked those up. Of course they're pink, they'd have to be pink. 2 more items here. So that was, I'll go through everything again. Oh, picked up a nail brush because I always seem to be needing one. So now we've got enough nail brushes, a nice wooden one. And I picked up these glass and window wipes. These are absolutely brilliant for the mirrors in the bathroom. However, I wouldn't use them on my windows because they smear like mad. But for some reason, it's really good on the shower glass, and it's really good on the glass in the bathrooms. But yeah, I think they just smear. It says smear and streak free, but I think you can see it too much when you use it on the window. However, what I will say is once I've used these on the mirrors, I do use them to do a little bit of dusting, so I do get a little bit more out of them than just wiping down the mirror. So I would use one and I would get 2 mirrors done with that, and then I would wipe down. I do the same with tumble dryer sheets. I use those for dusting as well. I don't use them very often, to be honest with you. I try not to use my tumble dryer. I use it for finishing things off if they're cold, or sheets or towels, but only once they've been on the, only once they've been out, or once they've been drying over the radiators or the horse, because I just think it's a waste of money, a waste of energy to put them in from fresh, from soaking wet, because they take forever. So everything that I spent, including Brandon's snacks that aren't here that we've been eating up. So I spent about 20 odd quid in Homebargains, but I think I got everything that I needed. And then I remembered I didn't have colour catchers, so I'm just adding things to the list for the next time that we go. Probably need more wipes and things for the toilets. So I picked up I'll just run through all the Lenore Ruby Jasmine Divine. This was at the front of the store, and honestly, fantastic bargain. The Bold 2-in-1, which absolutely smells lovely. And the Surf limited edition Summer Blossom. It's usually Surf that I would use in powder form. I used to always use Ariel, but Surf's cheaper. So I've stopped using it and started buying the Surf, the massive ones. The glass and window wipes. The Iron Plus liquid. The little handy bags, certainly are handy. Knocking everything over. The nice Imperial leather soap. The rubber gloves. Feels like a game of it's a generation game, isn't it? Paracetamol. The Sanex Invisible. The scrubbing brush. My food waste bins, and the 2 pop soaps, which are amazing. The smell, honestly, even if you don't buy them, if you're in Homebargains, go and smell them. They just smell gorgeous. Right guys, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.